Okay, funny story. My wife was listening to my podcast the other day. Yes, she does that. And she said, what's this thing called Whatnot you keep talking about on your podcast? Are you shopping without me? Yes, I am. I'm cheating on you. It's called Whatnot. It's live shopping with chat, and it's a lot of fun. Look, I coach a lot of people online. I coach people to make money online. Most don't know how to do it. And I have been telling a few lately to go to Whatnot, see what they're doing, and give it a try. If you're a Whatnot seller, you really shine, and your people find you. And that's a big deal because if you're selling online, they need to find you for you to make money, right? And then they become repeat customers because they see your face, not just your logo. Whatnot is the largest dedicated live shopping platform, whether it's beauty, it's collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies. Yep, cookies. Sellers are building real thriving businesses. Anyone can do it too. Some people on Whatnot are selling, get this, 10 times as much as they do on other major marketplaces. And you don't know this, but Whatnot buyers spend more than an hour on the app every day. They're not browsing. That's why they call them buyers. They're buying your stuff. So here's how it works. You go live, you showcase your products, and you earn real income. Search Whatnot, WHATNOT, in the App Store, download, and you can start selling right away. So I've been talking about the glasses I ordered from Zenni Optical, my sponsor. Now, I've never ordered glasses online before. I didn't trust it, to be honest. But mine had a scratch, and Zenni was my sponsor, so I kind of sort of had to do it, right? I mean, I can't tell you about it if I haven't done it. So my previous thinking was, prices are too cheap. These can't be good. I'm not going to like them. I'm picky. I take that back. Mine costs about $70, and I can't tell the difference from the $500 pair I purchased 2 months ago. By the way, my wife likes them too. She said they look good on your face, and I want some too. And at about $70 or less, I can buy them. I am surprised, and I'm a customer. Zenni Optical has prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, all starting at under $30. Go to Zenni.com, pick a frame, upload your prescription. They'll ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And Zenni has that virtual try-on, so you can see exactly how the frames look on your face, and that is very cool and confidence building. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now it's time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out pretty quick, so don't sit on this. Go to Zenni.com/podcast, promo code podcast15.
Never give up, fighting till the end, gotta get back up. No time for loss, fighting till the end no matter what the cost. Keep moving, gotta get back up, what? Keep moving, gotta get back up. Keep moving, gotta get back up, what? Keep moving, gotta get back up.
Happy Monday. Come on in. We are counting down, sort of counting down, I guess, the top 10 most downloaded or streamed episodes of 2024. It's fun to take a look at that list. I never know what it's going to be. It's kind of fun to see what rises to the top over time. We are number 5 today. Happiness does not require permission. How many of you are sitting around waiting to be happy? Wait for somebody to say, okay, you've got my permission. By the way, if you need that, you can always send me a note, support@motivationtomove.com. Scott, I need permission to be happy. I will shoot you a personal note back giving you permission. You can use it wherever you go. Somebody wants to ruin your day, you take your note out from Scott and say, see, Scott gave me permission to be happy no matter what, okay? We'll talk about that a little bit today, all right? It is the Daily Boost from motivationtomove.com. Since 2006, stepping in the studio and trying on this podcast thing and see how it was going to work. Back then, nobody knew what it was. And now here we are at episode 4,986. Everybody pretty much knows what podcast is these days. There are like 4 million of them out there, and I think there's 8 million that are gone. It's been a crazy ride for sure. It's almost mainstream media. I think this last election, we saw that on the Joe Rogan show. We saw that. Can you imagine in the period of time that podcasting has been around now, about 20 years? It was invented in 2004. Yeah, that's about 20 years, right? It was invented, but now the election really kind of pivoted around the Joe Rogan thing. Is that awesome or what, man? Things have changed so much. How are you? It's me, Scott Smith. I'm the founder and the chief motivating officer around this here place. Happy to have you here today. My 9-minute Clarity Code was designed to make it easy to figure yourself out. That was it. To do it in 9 minutes a day. Frankly, it takes about 21 days, probably a little less than that, Frank. You start feeling things about 3 days. But we have to get a little data because then we plug it into AI and we let it help sort you out too. Cool stuff. If you want to figure stuff out going into 2025, have a new routine in the morning to do, you're going to love it. I can point to hundreds of people using it right now and they all love it. Go to 9-minute Clarity Code. I can't even say the word, 9minuteclaritycode.com and learn a little bit more about it, okay? So happiness does not require permission. This is the 5th most downloaded topic of the past year. A lot of years ago, my friend Sid called me, and Sid was always a very energetic guy. I used to like Sid a lot. I'd follow him around on his motorcycle and everything because he just believed that nothing would ever get him, and so far it has not. He could just do anything. And when you hang out with a guy that's, crazy, you have a lot of fun sometimes, usually late at night and doing things you shouldn't be doing. But he called me one day. He found a new thing. He was going to take flying lessons. So excited, could not wait to start. He had gone down and took the discovery flight. If you ever go to a flight school, I think the Cessna program calls it, it's their discovery flight. They take you flying. It's kind of a sales call, right? You get to fly an airplane. Hey, you want to start lessons? He did that. Then he called me. So I'd heard my mom's stories for years and years. My mom was a pilot, a fly girl, I guess. So I'd always heard those stories. Always wanted to learn to fly. Her dad was a contractor up in Wilmington, North Carolina. An airport client couldn't pay his bill. So he offered, he said, well, okay, I'll just take lessons then. So he gave the lessons to my mom. She's 15 years old and started learning to fly airplanes. Now, her stories of landing on the beaches in North Carolina, pretty thrilling when you're a kid. Now, these days, I don't think you could do that. But back then, it's kind of like Daytona Beach, 50, 60 years ago, 70 years ago, 80 years ago, probably. Yeah, man, goodness. It's like 82 years ago. Very different world back then, right? She's 92 now. Flying solo before a hurricane arrived was kind of a captivating story. She did that. Wanted to get that flight in before the beaches got torn up. Man, 3 days short of legally being old enough. Shh, you didn't hear from me. She had a bit of an adventurous spirit. It kind of took control. I think I inherited some of that stuff. Hurricane coming. She wasn't going to ask for permission. She was just going to go do it. She took command. POC, pilot, PIC, pilot in command, and put her in the record books. So by the time I began flying, which was about 50 years later, things were a little bit more controlled. Speaking of the radio to air traffic control was required. Scary. It's challenging if you've never done it. It's really hard to learn. It's hard to understand. It's like you can't even understand them. If you don't believe me, just go find one of those apps and listen to ATC. But eventually you feel kind of cool because you put your pilot voice on and you actually know what you're doing. But I was nervous. I was nervous when I get in the airplane, learning to fly and everything, right? And talking to the mean guy in the seat down on the ground. They have a mean voice. I think they trained that in them. If I want to do something, I would say this is Cessna 62508. Requesting permission. Requesting permission. Wait a second. I'm in the air. My seat's moving. You're sitting down drinking coffee. Your seat just has wheels on it. You're just rolling from desk to desk. I'm in the air flying. Could I do this, please? Please, Mr. Air Traffic Control guy, please. So one day I was waiting for the response, and I was getting kind of nervous because I was like, I had to land. There's the airport there, and you won't let me come down because you won't answer me. My instructor taught me a lesson that day. He said, you're the pilot in command. Your seat is moving. Theirs isn't. Don't ask for permission. You just tell them what you want and let them work it out. I said, what? Yep. He said, you don't have to ask anyone's permission to do what you want. You have priority. You're flying the airplane. Pilot in command. Tell them what you want. Let them work it out. And I said, you can't do that, can you? And I tried it. Called him up and said, hey, got it close. I need clearance to land right now. Which runway? I said it nicer than that, but boom, got my permission. I was on the ground. I never asked again. In flying and anything else in life, you decide what you want, you go do it. If somebody else needs to know what I'm up to, I will tell them. Work out the solution and keep moving. If not, I just keep moving. That's it. So I want you to think about that today. It sometimes feels like you need permission from everybody else to do what you want to do. Well, you don't. You're putting off your whole life. Something's holding you back right now. And maybe it's a permission thing. So don't ask for permission. Relationships, your boss, your kids, your friends. You don't have to be mean either. You just tell them what you're going to do. That's it. And then go do it. That's all. And if they try to hold you back and try to make you feel guilty about it, well, you've got a whole other conversation to have, don't you? So what happened to Sid, by the way? Well, he went and asked his wife for permission. She said no. He never took a single lesson. Not one. And they're not together anymore. I didn't ask my wife. I just went and did it. And we are together. So see, moral of the story. I was right after all, wasn't I? See you at Facebook, dailybluespodcast.com/Facebook. Quick redirect, get you over there. See you tomorrow.
Keep moving, gotta get back up, what?